the complete Berkeley Diamond vintage paperback set. Hi, I'm Gary Lovisi, and we're going to look at the 43 book set of Berkeley Diamond books that came out from 1959 to 1960. But before we do, I want to thank you all for subscribing. We just hit over 2,000 subscribers. So, woo. And so I want everybody to subscribe that hasn't. I hope you do. And we're trying to get to 5,000 by next week.
Are we?
Yeah. And maybe next month,
Yeah,
10,000. And we're going to have a million. Now, I'm not for monetizing or any of that stuff, but it just makes me feel like, know that
because you're not monetized.
Right, I'm not going to do that. But it just makes me know that you appreciate the videos, and it gives me an impetus to do more videos.
Very good.
And then maybe you should unsubscribe, and that will give me impetus to do less videos. But also, you'll get a notification. You'll get a notification when I put something new up, and all of that. So I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't, and pass the word about what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do more videos. The 6 penguin dust jacket video is coming soon. But I wanted to do these Berkeley Diamond books. I had done them before, but I've upgraded them and added a couple that I didn't have. And so I thought, it would be nice to show the whole series.
Are they in order this time?
They're in order, actually, and these are beautiful books. The thing about these, so Berkeley did these in 1959 to 60. They're short-sized paperbacks. They're all basically reprints of Digest magazine, Digest paperbacks. So this is actually the first time that they appeared as regular paperbacks. And they have the distinctive diamond logo. There's 43 books in the set. And they have great authors, classic hard-boiled crime and westerns, and great cover art by Dwyer, Darcy, Nappy, Copeland. I mean, they're really great cover art. You're going to see some nice stuff. So without further ado, we're going to go through, and they're numbered from with the D series, and it's the first one is D2001, Cruel as the Night, Howard Hunt, the famed Watergate burglar. And he was a great crime writer, though, because he knew crime. He knew how to break in and do all kinds of nefarious things. He was a CIA operative and all of that in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. And so it starts off with D2001 and continues to D043.
Beautiful Maguire cover.
And it's a beautiful Maguire cover. This one happens to be signed. So that's number 1. Number 2, Guns Across the Arrowhead, along the Arrowhead. Number 3, Day Keen, The Big Kiss Off, with the Darcy cover. And you're going to see, so you get really great hard-boiled crime and really great westerns. I'm not such a western fan of some of these guys, but the books are really beautiful. They're just really beautiful. And some of these are really hard to get, like the next one. You just never see this. This is number 4, Shack Road Girl by Harry Whittington. This edition is is very rare. You just never see it. And it's got a McGinnis cover. Number 5 is Descent into Darkness. That's a Maguire cover that's signed. I don't know who did many of the Western covers. Number 6 is Wildcats of Tonto Basin. Number 7 is Dressed to Kill by Milton Ozaki. And these are just terrific. The cover art is great, and it's all new cover art that wasn't used before, as far as I know, for these editions. And this is the first, again, paperback edition of these books. Number 8 is Hideaway by Fan Nichols. Fan Nichols was a good crime noir writer. This is number 9, Rifle and Law. Steve Holland. This is number 10, Kill Me in Shimbashi by Earl Norman. He wrote all those books about a private eye in Japan. This is signed by Robert McGuire, the cover artist.
Are you whispering?
What?
Are you whispering?
No, why?
Because I can hardly hear you.
Okay, I'll talk louder.
Yeah.
This one is Vengeance Trail
Not like that.
by Chuck Martin. The next one is Messalina, The Wickedest Woman of Rome. And it's number 12, and that's by, it's another McGuire cover. So they have just really nice cover art. And the thing is, there's 43 books in this set. And it's a doable series in that way, because it's not like collecting all the Berkeleys or all the Avons or Ballantines or whatever. There's just 43 books, so you're able to accomplish that goal. It's an achievable goal, but there are some really tough books to find in this set, and some of them are expensive, and like that Whittington Shack Road Girl. And I'll show you a couple others that are very very hard to find and quite pricey. And some of the Westerns also are quite scarce. So a lot of these Westerns you do not see that often. Like this one, number 13, Drift Fence by Walt Coburn. Number 14, Twin Mavericks by William Hobson. Number 15 is Renegade Cop. This one is incredibly tough to find. I've only seen 2 copies of this. I mean, I've been collecting paperbacks for 50 years, and I've only seen 2 copies of this. Number 16 is Murder Doll by Milton Ozaki again. Number 17, Guns Along the Pecos. They reprinted a lot of Lee Florin paperbacks, Western paperbacks. His books, like all of these, originally appeared in digests. They were originally Phantom books or Star Westerns or Croydon or various sexy digests. I don't know Lee Florin. I know he was reprinted a lot in England, but so I don't know how his stuff is. I haven't read him, but they reprinted quite a lot of his books in this series, like 3 or 4, I think. Number 18 is The Desperados, and that's by Nelson Nye. Now, Nelson Nye was a really good Western author and very underrated, so he's very good. Another book, number 19, that's really tough to find, Married to Murder by Harry Whittington. Impossible book to find. I actually reprinted this as a Gryphon Books classic crime novel. I reprinted 4 Harry Whittingtons just before Hurricane Sandy hit, and most of them were destroyed in Hurricane Sandy. They were digest-size trade paperbacks in around 2013, 2012, and so those are gone. But this book is really hard to find, and it's a good book, great crime book. Another great one is Naked Fury, number 20 by Day Keane. This one's on my want list for years, and I didn't even know I had it. So that's funny. It's like 2021, The Killer by Bert Arthur. I have a want list of various books I'm looking for in various series, but it's not always up to date, and you know, it kind of fluctuates and stuff. I don't keep it tightly controlled, and I had this on there for a long time that I didn't have it, but it turned out that I did. So it's what can you say about that? Number 22 is Martha Crane. Number 23 is Model for Murder by Stephen Marlowe. Those are the first few. Berkeley Diamonds, and they all have the very distinctive diamond logo. And this is a series within the Berkeley series. And the back covers back covers are okay, but there's nothing really special about them. Let me try to turn a couple of others over. I have these all taped in bags. I keep them. See, there's nothing really special about the back covers. But that's okay, because the covers are beautiful and the books are just classic crime and Western. And it's a really cool, it's a pretty series. It's a nice series to collect. So that's those, and we're going to go to the next one. Number D 2024, and it's Day Keen, great one. Sleep with the Devil. Terrific cover art, great noir crime. Number 25 is Saddle Wolves by Alan K. Eccles. Number 26. Now they're reprinting some of the Sleaze Digest, some of the lesbian books. This is Only a Woman by Frances Caro. And again, these were books that were all pretty much in digest size, original, available in that format. Now the first time they were ever in paperback. Number 27 is The Assassin. Pretty cool cover. Whoever the art, it's not a Maguire cover, I don't think.
No, he said Copeland.
But it's
right?
yes, Copeland, but he's doing Maguire. It's got some Maguire girl. Number D 2028 is Walk the Evil Street. That's Rudy Nappy. He signed it down, right down there. Number 29 is We Two Are Drifting, Gail Wilhelm. So this book was published about 3 or 4 times by Berkeley Books. There were at least 2 other printings with the exact same title and everything except the Berkeley Diamond. So it just says Berkeley Books and it has a different Berkeley number. And then they put it in the Berkeley Diamond series. So they put that diamond on it. So it's really interesting that they did that. They had 3 different printings, all the same cover art. Number 30 is Outpost Trail by Al Cody. Tough Western adventure. Number 31 is Street of the Lost. Number 32 is The Naked Hunter by William Woolfolk. Number 23 is Thunder Valley by Bert Arthur. I like the Sleaze books. I like the hard-boiled crime books, but even the Western covers, there's something about this series with the diamond logo on them. They're just very cool. And on the spine, they have the diamond on the bottom of the spine, and then on the top, the D number. So you can see a little bit about them. Number 34 is Nude Croquet. Kind of a weird title, about stories about married couples and kind of humorous stuff. And it's got a great Maguire cover. Number 35, I have 2 of these because one's signed. It's 3 for the Money by Barry Lake. Really good hard-boiled crime novel, very underrated. A mini masterpiece is number 36, Hellcop by P.J. Wolfson. This reprints the Lion book, Bodies Are Dust. This has a Darcy cover, and that is a great book. That is a really great masterpiece book of crime and noir. Number 37 is You'll Get Yours by William Ard. I have a copy. My copy signed by Robert Maguire, who did the cover art. This is number 2038, The Deadly Pickup by Milton K. Ozaki. And that's Rudy Nappy cover. And I have this copy signed. And So I had like Bob McGuire at my book show, and he would sign books for people, and he signed this for me. And I knew Rudy Nappy. I did an article on him, and for Illustration Magazine, and I sent him a couple of books. And so I sent him this one to sign, and he emailed me back, and he told me that I didn't do that one. I says, Rudy, your name is signed over here. He goes, oh yeah, okay. He was old at that time. Number 39 is Two Gun Texan by Bert Arthur. Number 40 is Evil Is My Love by Philip Van Dorn Stern. Now, he was a mystery connoisseur and editor, and I didn't know that he wrote an actual crime novel. So that's interesting. I don't know how it is, but that's the only one that I've ever seen by him. Number 41 is Say It With Murder. This is another tough one to find. Number 42, Song of Penang. And that's Nappy, right? I can't see upside down, right?
Looks like Nappy, yeah. Both of those are Nappy.
Yeah, those are Nappy. And then the last one in the series is number D, 2043. And it's another expensive book and hard to find book, Sleigh Ride for a Lady by Harry Whittington. So there you go. I look at the kind of scarce and really cool collectible Berkeley Diamond paperbacks, all 43 of them. Hope you enjoyed this look, and subscribe and share this with other people so that they can be made aware of some of these great vintage paperbacks that are out there, waiting for them to read and to enjoy. Thank you for your, thanks for supporting the channel and for your interest in everything. I appreciate that really a lot. And we'll see you next time. And I'm going to have the 6 Penguin Digest paperbacks, American Penguins, which you're going to really find really cool. And until then, see you later, alligator.